Welcome to the comparison of the 4 knives you just saw. So we're going to be doing about 10 rounds of comparisons, and this is round 1, the sheets. I know what you're thinking, that is not really a comparison. Fair enough. I also ordered another one from Real Steel with a convex edge, which is a lot more expensive, and then it comes with a leather sheet, and that is this sheet. Now, as you can see, that is pretty thin leather. It's really hard, not really. So I will replace that for a minute just to have a comparison, right? So just to keep it somewhat fair. So if you order this Real Steel knife with a leather sheet, this is what you get. All right, so just from the start, you see that you get decent sheets with the knives. They're all really nice leather, really thick, smooth, but they have different things. So the Joker Ember comes with a fire steel and a dangler that is removable. Still got the tag on it. The Casström knife only has a belt loop, but really nice stitching. The quality of the leather is really good, even on the inside, real smooth. And then we have the Nordic knife design, which I think is pretty decent as well. I think comparable, but comes with a dangler, if that has your preference. I find the loop a little small. I mean, you don't have, if you have a big belt, then this is going to be a bit of a problem. I think it will fit most belts, but still. So a dangler, and the sheet from Real Steel, yeah, well, really cheapy. It doesn't, yeah, it does have a draining hole, but really small. So just looking at the sheets and how they sit, I would say the Joker Ember wins it here. It's also the most expensive knife of the 4, so it is to be expected that they have a more decent sheath. Now, the original knife that I'm testing comes with kydex, and that has its advantages. Low maintenance, lightweight, yeah, so let's just look how it sits. So this kydex, really nice and a positive lock, no rattle, really nice. The Nordic knife design, yeah, really tight, a really nice fit, so that's a good thing. The Casström, yeah, goes in pretty deep, but a little smoother. It's a little looser, but still pretty tight, but it has a really nice quality feel to it, so a little deeper, as you can see. And then of course the Joker Ember, and that is a really nice tight fit, also a little bit handle still sticking out, so grabbing it would be a little bit easier. So this is the knives in the sheets. All right, Boaz, do you have a preference? Sort of like a second opinion.
Well, this one is also very small.
Yeah,
it can fit in your pocket. Yeah. Well, this
it's
like ginormous.
Big,
it can't go in your pocket. Absolutely not.
No. Good point there. Yeah. So what's your winner?
I think these two. It's a bit minimalistic, but it's nice. So let's start with the potato and the day 2. And it cuts really easy, I think. And then the 80 OV2. This knife is a bit thicker, so it's hard to do a straight line with
the Sleipner.
Sleipner. Also very thick. It's a bit hard to go through. And then the
14C28.
This one feels
Sandwich.
A lot sharper. It's also a bit thick, but it feels a lot sharper to go through like this. Sleipner feels the sharpest, I think.
The carrot?
Now, carrot.
Let's do. Okay, start with the real steel.
With the real steel. Pretty hard to get through the carrot. And now the 14C28.
The joker knife. It seems to be cutting the easiest somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The
so
joker
too.
is doing the best for now.
So overall, if you would say, you know, you had to bring one of them for food prepping as well. Of course, it's never meant for that. So this is just like a bonus if this would go well. But which one do you think would do it for you?
For food prepping, I think the 14C25.
Yeah. So the joker.
The joker wins it.
Well, let's swap places, and I'll give it a go. Alright, so this one is the worst, I think, in food. Just, yeah, this one is okay. Yeah, that's also like going the other one again. Okay.
So we're continuing with the rope part.
So they seem to be doing fine, all of them. Yeah, was to be expected, right?
Pretty simple, yeah.
Let's do some cutting. Alright, so let's start with the Nordic. Now, this is the this is the Casström knife. Yeah, relatively easy. And the joker, yeah, easiest. Yeah, I think that little bit more sharpness out of the box does it. Real steel. Casström. The tie wraps, I'll just cut a few tie wraps just for fun. So this is the real steel. This is the basically they all just run through it like nothing. What is this? Oh, that's one too many. This is the and of course the joker. Alright, fair enough. Let's do a sharpness test. Can you pass me a few pieces of paper? Just to see if there's difference. A lot of difference, no difference. Nordic knife design. Well, basically pretty good. The Casström. Alright, the real steel. And the joker. Yeah, it feels the sharpest still. Alright, that wasn't, but yeah, paper gone. But you get the point. They're still all reasonably sharp, or if not very sharp. So let's say that they all pass the test for now. So the food prepping and all the cutting and thingies, yeah, alright, that's that. And let's get to the next test. Okay, so let's continue with test number 3, which is the fire steel. And we start with the joker knife. So first we do the fire steel that I own myself. So let's have a look. Okay, it throws. Okay. Now the knife itself comes with a fire steel, so let's see if that is any good. Okay, let's get Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so it throws sparks pretty good. Not the easiest, but it's, well, very decent for sure. Let's go to the Nordic knife design. Okay, so let's try the fire steel first. Yeah, really nice 90-degree spine. Let's get to the, oh yeah, whew, like crazy. Very nice. Okay, I think a little bit better than the Joker. Then let's get to the Casström knife. Let's go like this. Oh, very easy. I mean, hardly any pressure. Let's see if it's closer up. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Let's not burn down the forest. Very easy as well. And then the last one, the real steel knife. All right, let's try it like this. Yeah, very easy, very effortless. I mean, really good also. So they're all very good fire throwers, and I would say that the Casström and the Nordic knife design are the easiest, and the other two are very close, but they're all very good fire throwers, sparkers throwers, fire steel fire throwers, whatever. All right, let's get on to the next test. Okay, so test number 4, batoning. We have seasoned wood. Don't really know what type of wood, but it's really dry. It's for fireplace wood, so it's practically, well, yeah, like maybe dried over a year or so. So we'll see how they do, and let's see how they baton. Okay, so let's start with knife number 1. In this case, the Joker. So let's try and put that down, and like so, and let's see if we can baton. Okay, takes a little bit of a, oh yeah, the wood is so dry that once you have opened it up, it splits almost completely through. Okay, so that is hard work, but it's pretty easy. Okay, let's see, the edge still looks good. Let's go to the Casström knife. So same sort of wood, same size. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, that goes a little bit smoother, but it doesn't split it all the way through. That might be because of that piece of wood. So let's try one more. Yeah, now it splits all the way through. And again, okay, I would say pretty good. I think a little bit easier than the Joker. Let's go to the next one. This is the Nordic knife design. Okay, nice lump of wood. Okay, yeah, it splits relatively easy. Yeah, no problems there. I would say the same as the Casström. It goes like crazy, firewood enough. Yeah, okay, so it can do the job. And then the last one, the real steel, also a similar size chunk. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so that right. Yeah, very easy. So I would say they all perform pretty good at this task. I think the Casström for me is the smoothest. I mean, it just feels the easiest. So, all right, that is for the batoning. I will ask Boaz to chop some wood as well to see what he thinks, and then we can go to the points there. Okay, thanks. Okay, so after the batoning, let's do a quick sharpness test to see if that had any effect. One piece of paper per knife. This is the Casström, and well, it still cuts, but it has, where the belly is, it's got a sort of like a kind of like a hang up. It's not really bad, but there is a little bit of little bit of damage there on the edge, I guess, but still pretty good. Then we go to the Nordic knife design, and yeah, so same problem. It lost some of its sharpness, definitely. I mean, it's still sharp, but around the belly again there is some damage. Not as smooth as it was at first. The Joker knife. Okay, well, 14C28. Well, nice. And the last one, the Real Steel in D2. A new piece of paper, to be fair. Okay. Well, a little bit of a damage there. I think I can even feel the burr here, but overall still a great cutter. So just to have a sort of like a halfway point, after the food prepping, the tie wraps and everything, and the batoning, I can say that the Joker is still really sharp. The Casström and the Nordic knife design and the D2 from Real Steel, they all have a little bit of damage at the, really minor, but some damage at the belly. So they start to show a little bit of damage there. Well, let's see how they do after the carving and the other things we're going to do. Okay, so let's go to the next one, and that is probably part 2 of the video.